So, tired of trying to fix your shoulders or your arms when your trainer corrects them, moving your shoulder, moving your arm, and it still doesn't work? Today, I'm going to use the baby armchair to show you where the connection really comes from and how you can really have solid shoulders. So, on my baby armchair, I'm going to line myself up in the center, bring my heels together, and they pull in onto the base of my chair. I'm going to bring my back up against my chair and grab my handles. Now, the chair is on an angle and my elbows are going to be wide. We don't ride like this. But the point is not about where my elbows are. It's about what my powerhouse does to stabilize. I'm going to bring my spine up. Now, when most riders are told that their shoulders are off or their elbows are wide, they tend to pull their shoulders back. Do you see this arch here? This black space, and my ribs pop forward? That's why they can never really fix their arms. So what are we going to do? We're going to learn how to use our chair back and the lift of our powerhouse to be able to keep our arms on our back. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull my heels in and squeeze with my seat and lift my energy up my chair. So I'm trying to get my spine as connected to my chair back as possible without throwing my head forward. All right, so I have a long neck. Now, from here, I'm going to pull my powerhouse back to reach my arms forward without taking my shoulders off the chair. So a lot of people will go here, or when they're riding and they give away the rein, this is usually what they're doing, or some variation therein. So I'm going to use my ribs and stabilize my shoulders into the chair. And then I come back. I'm going to do 4 of these. Really making sure that it's coming from the lift of the powerhouse and the connection of my front ribs into my back. So if my ribs have my powerhouse, I can put my arms wherever I want without losing the stability. Once that feels good, I'm going to challenge it and say, can I put my arms a little lower? Can I bring them a little higher? There's going to be a range for people when they're learning where they're going to maybe lose some connection. It could be one, it could be both. But fixing it by plugging just the shoulder back is most likely going to pop your rib. So you want to make sure that it's in the powerhouse, that both sides of your back are equally into your chair. And then you can play with your range of motion, right? So these 2 simple movements are where we build the foundation. If you're having difficulty finding the connection from chest expansion, this is a great place to go. If you don't have access to a baby armchair, that's fine. You can stand against a wall and still create this movement. You can do it with no weights or 1 to 2 pounds. Either way, it's teaching you not to throw your powerhouse away and move from the shoulders. You see that disconnect? You want to be able to lift the energy and hold your shoulders on your back from the front and the ribs. So, in posing, you want to find your strength and your arm position. You need to be more connected in your powerhouse. Specifically, your rib to shoulder girdle connection needs to get stronger. You can start these exercises lying flat on a floor. And the same thing, you're keeping your back as long and connected to the floor and your shoulder as connected to the floor as possible. So, stabilize your arms from a strong, stable core. Don't try to fix your shoulders by moving them around. Take it from the middle, from the center, and expand it.